Man, you already know, man. This is K.Walker, aka Mr. Fuck K.Walker, Mikey T, the movie star. Life is a movie, y'all know that.
So tell me, what part of Philly are you from, K.Walker, and how did you get into battle rap and music in general?
South Philly, man, is on my arm, man. Matter of fact, Too Raw for the Streets, a DVD that all the Philly rappers grew up on, influenced by. They actually, a big star is just now putting out the footage. And when I was 15 on the corner of 16th and Tasker in South Philly, and I rapped for Too Raw for the Streets, but I didn't make the footage. Like, I didn't make the DVD, but he just now put it out. And he was like, yo, I held on to this footage. Here we are 20 years later. He was like, I held on to this footage because something told me he was going to be somebody. So even though I didn't make the DVD, I was salty, but I'm a child. I'm 15, 16, like, well, I ain't put me on DVD, but I'm glad he held on to that because it got to show people my roots. Because a lot of people didn't know I was a part of the old era. I just didn't shine. So I guess, God got his ways, man. After it was over, then pops out K.Walker, and then I just become I basically get to help create this new era. Me, Stiz, the Battle Academy, you know what I'm saying? So it worked out for me.
Right. Major salute to the Battle
And
Academy.
I got into battle rap from, it's not just one thing. It's a couple different, it's a mixed pot. Because I seen it and I wasn't interested and it just kept hitting me in the head from watching it. So I think the first was Cassidy and Freeway. Because before we seen Cassidy and Freeway, we heard it. It was on a mixtape. It was audio. It wasn't no footage yet. So when I would get my little, I don't know if it was Street Wars. It was on mixtapes. So as I'm listening to mixtapes, listening to State Property or whatever, I came across the Cassidy and Freeway battle. And I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? With no beat, they just going in. So I wanted to try it. But my introduction to it, which made me interested, was I think Roxanne Shante. And she was going at it with the Juice Crew, I think, from the 80s. I was interested because I'm like, yo, this girl is tearing these niggas up. It was a girl. Like, I'm like, yo, who is this girl? Like, she was going in. So that's what made me interested. But what made me want to participate, I would have to say, was Cassidy and Freeway battle. Because I was just like, yo, this is different. And I actually tried to emulate It's crazy that me and Cassidy so close because I told him I tried to emulate him back when I was 15, 14. You know what I'm saying? And I actually remember when I was in 5th or 6th grade, I went to Overbrook Elementary in Philly. I used to steal cannabis raps and battle my my classmates with them. You know what I'm saying? So I was always a fan of it.
Watching your battles, you be dicing these guys up, and you make me laugh too, man. So that's a good element you got.
Yeah. It's trying to be universal, man, because you gotta think it's 3 type of battle rap fans. You got battle rap fans that are die hard. They know every name, every storyline, where you from, how old you are. They know everything. Then you got the other battle rap fans that they only know about you from somebody else. So they're not really in tune, but they like secondhand watchers. So they just really there for bars. And then you got the third string fans who they just watching battle rap. They don't know what they watching. They just want to laugh or go, They don't know what they watching. They just know it's battle rap. Oh, 2 people battling each other. So it's 3 type of battle rap fans. So sometimes it's good to be universal. Say lines that everybody can get. Like you can watch, like my mom can watch my battles and pick up on 2 or 3 lines. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me, man, how were the festivities over the weekend in Houston for the Summer Madness 11?
Man, listen, it wasn't even really, I think for me, and I can speak for everybody else, it wasn't even about the battles. People watch battles every day. I think it was more about the experience, that nostalgia. Just Reed and Mook was like the battle of the decade. 10 years ago, I think URL is only 10 years old. Reed and Mook been going at it before URL existed. So this was literally the battle of the decade. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll run down a card for you. The first battle with MVP and No Name Brandon, the new guys, I didn't see it, but everybody's as I'm walking in the door, everybody's telling me that No Name Brandon won from the rip. Like everybody, like, yo, this guy crazy. They telling me he won. Next battle with Arsenal and Luke Castro. I don't know who won that because this is my opinion. This is not nobody. This is me. I'm not sure who won that because I'm digging Arsenal lyrics, how he breaking down, but then Luke Castro, that performance, it's smacking me both ways. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a battle rap fan that judge who won off a crowd reaction, if that makes sense. Like sometimes people will watch a battle and then whoever had the crowd going crazy more, they be like, oh, he won. I don't really go off crowd reaction. I'm going off of what I think. Because, like, for example, you got somebody like Loaded Lux, one of the greatest battle rappers of all time. Sometimes he'll be getting so deep in what he's saying, he not even getting crowd reaction, but he'll be whipping somebody ass because sometimes people just want to listen to what he's saying. So I'm going off of Arsenal saying, I like what Arsenal was saying better, but I think Luke Castro might have had the better performance. So that's what it's sometimes, man, nobody win, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes a classic battle. The next battle was I don't know if this was next, but K-Shine versus Hollow. It wasn't K-Shine best performance. It wasn't Hollow best performance, but I'm gonna give it to K-Shine. I like K-Shine as an architect. I like how he broke it. Like he was breaking Hollow down a little bit more than me, but then Hollow, man, he got this way of neutralizing street shit. Like you can talk street shit to him and he'll neutralize it. He'll just make it all go out the window. But Shine, I like his energy. I like how like Shine won't stay in one pattern. He'll find different pockets. He'll be over here, then over here with the flow. He ain't gonna never get old to me. So that's another battle. That's like a toss up to me.
K.Walker, how did you feel about the matchup though?
I think it was a mismatch because you got one guy over here who's undefeated in punches, but then you got another guy over here who's damn near undefeated in angles, and it's clashing because they both great at what they do, but it's not meant for each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not. I don't think it was meant for each other, in my opinion. I think that's why Shine, you gotta put him with another bulldog so they can see who can outpunch each other. Hollow got to be matched with somebody like Murder Mook so we can hear the angles fly back and forth. So, yeah, I think the battle was lopsided.
Word. Like the Rum Nitty battle with K-Shine a few years back.
Yeah, see how it was more intense because now you like, all right, who gonna punch harder? You see what I'm saying? That's all.
So where do we go from there? Do we go to John versus Sue Surf?
Yes. So listen, John, Sue Surf. I'm surprised. I don't know what happened. Only because I watched John damn near call out Sue Surf for I'm going to say 5 years. So I'm thinking this man, John about to get in the ring and attack Surf the way we never seen him before. But before the battle, as I'm watching backstage, I'm sitting there and I'm like, this crowd ain't looking good tonight. They were so dry and not responding to a lot of stuff. I'm like, John gonna go in there and get technical. He gonna break Surf down. This might not be a battle for him because the crowd just dries. Like they don't want to. And I'm like, Surf is more crowd driven. So I'm like, Surf might get this. As I'm watching the battle, I'm like, there you go. There you go. John is more for me like a small room legend. Like he gotta catch you with your back against the wall.
Surf actually said afterwards, that's what happens when you piss me off. Don't bring me no kids. What did he mean when he said, don't bring me no kids? Does that go in how you said John is like a small room legend?
No. So when he say that, John is like, Surf is trying to call John a PG. Like he's still trying to call him like a starter. He's saying he not a big dog. So he always refer to John as like some new nigga that we don't care about his battles. But that's not true. John is a legend. Everybody fuck with John. John done beat some of the greatest battle rappers out here. So, but everybody have a bad game. We call Michael Jordan the best. I can name about 3 games he lost though. You know what I'm saying? So everybody have a bad day. It ain't that serious.
Now, Surf came with that third round as well.
Yeah.
In the face-off, Surf was like, do you want me to have 3 rounds? Do you want me to have 3 rounds? He like made sure of it.
Sure.
There wasn't any slip-ups, Walker?
I didn't see none. But then again, I was in the back with Reed helping, my guy get ready, motivating him. I wasn't outside. So if he did slip, it wasn't nothing I would have caught on the TV backstage. I ain't catch it. So if Surf won that, I gotta give him his credit. He won fair and square.
Let's talk about Calico and Geechi Gotti. We got Detroit in the West Coast. Yeah, that's right. Detroit in the building. Yeah. Everyone's buzzing off that BMF right now.
For sure. I don't know who won that battle. I don't got no winner. Cause they see the thing about Calico and Geechi, they give a different feel. Like they still got that Reed and Mook feel, like that old school back in the day. They not really up there to be seeing who can make words better. They really trying to outstreet each other. So I just want to hear it from both of them. You know what I'm saying? Some people saying Cal 2-1, some people saying Geechi 2-1. I'm looking at it like, man, but that's what create classic battles where we just gonna argue for the next 10 years. So I think that battle was another toss-up to me. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no winner for that.
Geechi is coming off some high praise from Drake right now.
Yeah, he is.
What was your take on that, man? Drake showing Geechi and Rum Nitty some love.
I felt like Geechi earned that fair and square. You know what I'm saying? Because Geechi is not from the Smack DVD era, and he not from the early URL era. So he doesn't have nobody can be biased to him because he's new. So for him to literally earn everybody respect, that's something that everybody can't do. So to come in there, champion of the year, then win champion of the year twice, battle with a night, all type of stuff. What can you say? Like, it's no but, it's nothing to say after that. You know what I'm saying? Drake giving that man props is like about time. Somebody need to give him his props from outside of battle rap. He needs to know that somebody see him besides us. You know what I'm saying?
And you did not touch on Easy the Block Captain versus Chess.
Oh, man, listen. I got to give Chess his credit. The man came with it all 3 rounds. Haymakers after haymakers. For me, I think Easy won because the stuff that Easy was saying, it resonated with me a little bit better. And Easy is one of the only battle rappers that know how to take simple street conversation and turn it into a punchline in a way where you don't even notice that it's a punchline. But he punching, but he talking to you, and it hit the crowd every time. Some battle rappers get up there, they talk that street shit, and everybody not from the streets. So some people in the crowd, you might get they might not, everybody not know it. But Easy finds a way to make everybody understand what he just said. That, to me, that's hard as a battle rapper. It's that universal thing. So I think Easy won that.
Now, New Jersey Twerk, as well as Kaboom, gave Easy and Chess Battle of the Night. What was your take when it came to Battle of the Night?
I say Easy and Chess. I give it to them because they was fighting, man. They was fighting. I'll watch that 100 times more. They was fighting.
That's what's up, man, to see those two guys actually, get that acclaim. They were, one of the battles that didn't get as much press because this was a huge card, man, between Surf, Surf and John, Hollow the Don, K Shine.
Yeah. And like as I was coming up in battle rap, a lot of people was calling me the face of Philly. Some people even still call me that. But this is me saying to you, I feel like Easy is the new face of Philly as far as battle rap. That nigga been like unstoppable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't see it. He been unstoppable. So I would give him that title coming from my mouth.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Was Easy a battle rapper that had appeared on Battle Academy as well?
He didn't battle on Battle Academy yet. But Battle Academy only been out for 4 years. So it ain't like, it's a lot of people that didn't get there yet. You know what I'm saying? I think Frankie with the Grippers going just made his debut last year. It's a lot of people that, and they just didn't even battle on the Battle Academy yet. It's a lot of people that didn't get there yet. It only been 4 years. So we got to give it like a little bit more time. He'll be on it.
So let's get to the battle that probably has been anticipated for a number of years. You said it was a decade in the making.
Yeah, for
Let's
sure it
talk
was.
about Murder Mook versus Reed Dollaz, man.
Sure. For sure, man. I feel like I was just happy. Listen, I was just happy to be there, man. At the end of the day, I'm a fan first. Like, even though people see me and Mook arguing and he say his little stuff about me and I go back, I'm a fan of Murder Mook. Because if we talking in battle rap form, not street shit, I don't got, like, come on, man. I fuck with Mook. So just to see him get in the, because listen, a lot of legends from back then, they do this. Just to get in the ring and say, hit me, a lot of you don't understand how many people won't even do that. They'll just talk from Instagram live. They won't even get in the ring. So with Reed getting better and better and better, and Mook see this, for him to even get in the ring, I gotta commend him on that. Now, as far as how to battle, I think Reed won because I think every round Reed was more. He outperformed him. He had more moments, more haymakers. The crowd was messing with him a little bit more relevancy. He just looked it better up there. I think with Mook thing is, like I said, the crowd was bad anyway, because it was people up there saying some of the most craziest shit in the world. And I was like, yo, y'all ain't cheering for that? Like, even K-Shine was saying shit that I ain't understand. Like, yo, y'all should have cheered for that. So I think that Mook, I don't think for some reason, what he was saying wasn't resonating with them fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like sometimes you can watch a battle back and be like, oh, damn, that's what he meant. But on the spot, I don't think that a lot of stuff he was saying resonated with them quick. What Reed was doing, it was quick. It was like it wasn't nothing to think about. You know, Mook is like, break like this line, you gotta catch this line, then this meant this. Reed was more direct and to the point. So I think that played a big part in a crowd. Now, had it been a small room, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what would have happened. But for a crowd, Reed was to the point. See how he was saying something about Fred, and he was talking about he was talking to Smack and bringing up. So it resonated because you guys remember in that crowd, with Mook and Reed drama stemmed from, that was more than 10 years ago. So a lot of the people in that crowd, they don't know what's going on. They don't know why this is the one. So it helped Reed to just get to the punch, man. Just get to it. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing to think about. Now, you even had some people like saying that they didn't like Reed performance and all that. But this is my thing, right? I watched so many people say that Reed was going to lose. It don't matter how he won. He won. So now that he won, now it's a yeah, but. So now they adding a yeah, but. The man won. I don't watch LeBron James, the greatest basketball player in the world, lose basketball games by 1 point or win them by 2 points. Don't matter how somebody won, he won. So my whole thing is the Philly versus New York chapter is closed. As far as back in the day, pretty sure somebody else gonna open it back up. You might got K-Shine versus another Philly guy or T-Rex versus another Philly guy. I was just happy to be a part of it. But I will say this. As I'm sitting there, I'm in my phone, and Murder Mook he tell Reed, the only K you walk around with is K.Walker. Only thing that kind of fucked me up with that, I kind of felt like he should have been more creative with flipping my name. Because a lot of people that diss me in battles, they say that. They say something about a K in a walk, and I be like, I'm trying to like, yo, I wish it was more, because coming from Mook, that was a shout out. I just wish he was more creative when he said it. So I'm like, damn, that's all you had for me? You know what I'm saying? But in all, man, to me, it was a nostalgia battle for my childhood. Somebody else below 25 or 27, they probably be like, man, that shit was trash. But I understood everything Mook was saying. I understand the point he was making. I understand what Reed was saying. The man won, and we celebrated that night. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers watched it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
That's what's up, man. So you're saying that Reed Dollaz really excelled when it came to his crowd interaction when he was on the big stage.
Yeah, because if you look at him versus John, he was trying to get it together. And you got to also remember, Rum Nitty, one of the most dangerous battle rappers in URL history. A lot of people ain't calling out Rum Nitty. Reed Dollaz beat him. Sue Surf. For Surf to be dangerous, Reed went in there and hung with him. You see what I'm saying? Reed beat T-Rex on a big stage. So the man been climbing and climbing and climbing doing this thing, but I think because it's Reed Dollaz and a lot of people just want to say it's a new day, when you get them battle rappers who ain't supposed to get this far, they got to add buts to them. Like, yeah, he won, but yeah, he was cool, but yeah, he didn't lose, but he didn't die, but you got to keep saying that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of, because if he was nothing, you wouldn't even watch it. Nobody would even tune in if everybody was just thought he was terrible. You know what I'm saying? So for Reed to come back and hang with them people, gotta give him his credit, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give him his credit.
One of the first times I came across you is when I was working with Cassidy doing an interview. I noticed you were on his album called The Science, one of the features. Can we talk about that?
That was like legendary to me because I don't know too many Philly artists that even got on a Cassidy album, like a real album. So, that was like a dream come true. Because when I was younger, listening to Power 99, Cass had this song called Get Retarded. This might have been fucking 2000 and I don't know. I was a kid. I probably was 14. I remember being in the car with my mom and I'm telling my mom, like, when I grow up, I'm going to meet Cassidy. He going to co-sign me and I'm going to be on his album. So 20 years later that we close friends, I'm on his album, we talk every day. It's like, yo, never give up, man. You don't know what the future got in store for you. Because there was times, every rapper, this ain't no sad story. Every rapper in the world got a time where they like, man, fuck this rap shit. This shit ain't working. But I just kept going. I just never stopped. Even times I was like, man, I ain't doing this shit no more. I just never stopped. And then it just turned into, what it turned into. So, you know what I'm saying? So for me to be on that album, I told him this myself. I'm like, yo, cuz I used to try to emulate your style in middle school and all that type of shit. So for him to turn around and co-sign me and see me in the same predicament as him, even Y from Rough Riders, because he was signed with Rough Riders, and I had the Rough Riders, in a situation where Y was even talking about signing me, and one of the first things he said was, "Yo, you like another Cassidy? You do them songs, you battle rap, and a lot of people from Philly, a lot of us are known for battle rapping, but not making great music." So at the time, I was still to this day, I'm one of them battle rappers where my music is on the radio, people fuck with my music in the city, and I'm a great battle rapper. So rarely do you get both at the same time. So Cass was like one of those examples that I just followed behind. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a major for me.
So could you break it down for me how you were able to actually link with Cassidy? Did he call you? Did you hit him on social media?
He hit me on social media. He was like, you know how he talk? He said, yo, boy, I think he said, lock my number in. I think when this was years ago. I'm trying to remember detail by detail. I think when he first did it, I think I got the notification on my phone and I ignored it. Like, no fucking Cassidy. Leaving me his number for what? Then I went back to it. I clicked on the page. I said, oh, shit. I called him and he just was like telling me everything he's seen. He was following me. He's like, yo, boy, I see you on BT. You doing this, you doing that. And I know a lot of people come across Cass or come across celebrities. For some reason, from the day he called me years ago, we've been close friends ever since. I don't know what he's seen in me. I don't know what made him even, because Cassidy not even known really for co-signing too many people. So for him to like reach out to me, I still to this day don't know what the hell I did to make him even, you know what I'm saying, tune in or leave me his number. Because Cassidy don't fuck with too many motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still humbled by it to this day.
So tell me, what were you able to learn from Cassidy? Was he able to pass you a gem or two?
Man, that fucking confidence he got. Yo, I ain't never seen somebody I never met nobody that confident. Like, Cass can literally have 200 comments of people saying, yo, you lost this battle. And in his mind, y'all niggas tripping. like, like his confidence is through the fucking roof. So just watching that, it should have helped me saying, well, shit, fuck him, or fuck them all then. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a different level of like, you actually need that confidence in a music game, because and then it made me see things from a different perspective. Like, yo, when you famous or got any sign of success, they just gonna talk anyway. And I start noticing like motherfuckers say, yo, Cassidy washed up. But then he'll do a face-off and it's 1 million views in 2 days. How washed up can you be? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, they just talking to talk at this point. So so it's like, all right, they still gonna watch. So in his mind, he just showed me like, yo, they gonna talk anyway. Once you get popular, somebody somewhere is gonna make shit up about you. They gonna say it, all type of shit about you just to get your attention, but they still gonna watch. So once I kind of understood that, I had to remind myself like, all right, this will come with the game, man. It come with the game.
So speaking of that, I did want to ask you, what do you make of Cassidy's return to battle rap, though? We've seen him compete so far in 4 battles. He's had Disaster, Goods, Arsenal, and Hitman Holla. He's also creating a hip-hop battle tournament as well, so he's doing some things.
I think Cassidy return to battle rap was shocking to people because, first of all, let's not forget that when Cassidy returned to battle rap, it was 15 years later, and Disaster was on fire, beating everybody. Cassidy beat this man 3-0. Nobody want to talk about that. They just, so then when he goes over to Smack, I feel like the Smack crowd was trying to give him a hard time because, again, like that cocky attitude. And the battle rappers, it seemed like they all just wasn't, they was just trying to count him out. And then it was a different type of format. But you see, once he figured out the new format, it was over. He started getting better. He caught on to it. Then he goes and takes out one of the greatest battle rappers of all time. Hitman Holla was unbeatable. But then it's like, it goes back to that confidence. Because as he's trying to figure it out on URL, he could have said, wow, why are they talking to me like this? No, it was still, I'm going to figure it out. Fuck you. I'm the best. Da-da-da. And it's just, and he damn sure proved it. So that confidence, I'm saying, that should be on another level.
So now that he's had these successful battles, I mean, I think all of his battles have really been interesting points of, you know what I mean, battle rap. Where do you think he goes from there, man? Where do you think he goes from here? Does he face Hollow the Don? Does he do the battle that everyone has been speculating about for years, Murder Mook? Him and Sue Surf have been jabbing at each other. As a spectator, where do you want to see it go, K.Walker?
I want Cassidy to battle somebody from the industry. Like, I want to see him battle one of these guys from his era and punching, like a Fabulous, like a Jadakiss, like a Lloyd Banks. Because the same way in the battle rap world, underground, Mook and Reed was who's better. Cassidy, in his era of the music industry, he had those who's betters. As he was rocking, Lloyd Banks was rocking, Fabulous was rocking, Jada with the punchline. So I want to see him battle one of them industry guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him battle one of them. But from my understanding, Kaz is loaded up and ready to get back in the ring in like sometime soon. So we'll have to see.
So you mentioned AR Rab, and before I let you go, man, you know, you mentioned AR Rab, so I got to ask you, could you share a story with AR Rab for me?
Let me tell you something about AR Rab. It's not one particular story, but I can say this in general. AR Rab is probably one of the most loyalest, humblest, and down-to-earth people or friends I know in the Philly rap industry. It might not look like that on camera because he just always has somebody's neck. Go ask one of Ab friends the shit that he do for them. It's times where I was a young guy, 21, running the streets, ain't have much. Ab used to come pick me up from my house. Young boy, what's up? Take me to go eat. When I was a kid, taking me to go eat, young boy, you could put me on the money, taking me to his block. Young boy, I got you for the day, keeping me out the streets. What you working on? No pictures, no videos, nothing. Just calling my phone. Walk, you good? You all right? Just checking on me. It wasn't even about no rap shit. You know what I'm saying? And he would do this for months. Him, Dark Low, a lot of his brother, Moolahs, they always would look out for me behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I fuck with them niggas. Like, whatever going on camera, that street shit, we in Philly, man. Everybody surviving. But them personally, like as people, I can actually vouch, they is some cool ass people. Like they really look out for each other behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Even Leak, I fuck with Leak. These guys are like cool people. You know what I'm saying? In the streets, of course, niggas at war. But AR Ab, I can vouch that when it comes to somebody he fuck with, he gonna look out for you. He gonna make sure you don't go a day without eating. He gonna make sure he put you on some money. You know what I'm saying? So I can vouch for that part about him.
And what did you make of AR Rab when it came to the music? I mean, obviously he made a lot of noise. He had people like Drake shouting him out, Birdman coming to check him, etc.
Listen, again, AR Ab, I think he should have been bigger, but I think that the streets kind of blocked him because it's like, damn, I want to run off and do X, Y, Z. But like I said, when it comes to his friends, he's always looking out. So it kind of looked like, damn, I'm Ab. I can run off if I want to, but I'm trying to look out for so-and-so. So sometimes he probably would be in shit that he had no business in just from being loyal to his homies. Because he can easily pick up one day, take his money, I'm AR Ab, and be out. But he ain't never do that. And as a result, you see his situation. So that's what I'm saying. I don't see nobody talking about that side of him. He could have just been left. But Ab is a definitely loyal guy. So when his music, I feel like his music could have blown up. But I think his heart, where his heart was at, he could have been some fake industry dude and been rocking chains and diamonds on ski boats, acting like he ain't know nobody in Philly. But he ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of his personality played the position in his music.
So I want to talk about Beanie Siegel, man. You said ever since the truth from Beans, I never told a lie. What was it about Beanie Siegel that inspired you?
Because first of all, besides Will Smith, who else showed us that we can get out of Philly? Like, a lot of rappers made it. Well, I'm talking about getting to that level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays with the internet, you got Meek, PNB, Rock, Lil Uzi, and they superstars. But back in the day, when it was just DVDs and you had to read the Source magazine to get in contact with anybody, wasn't nobody making it out of Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and for me to be from South Philly and then Beans was from South Philly, man, every day I would walk to the store and I would see Siegel Street. It'll do something to me because I'll be like, yo, Sieg is right here. Or sometimes I'll walk to school, see him on the corner, see the Bentley out there, and watch him on TV later. He was showing me like, yo, young boy, like, you can get out of here. Now, me and him never had no interactions, nothing. I would just see him walking to school or going to the Poppy store on Siegel Street on my way to Tasker Street, and I just use it as motivation. So him and Will Smith really showed me like, yo, you can stay doing DVDs and just rapping, or you can get the fuck out of here. So that's what caused me to start making songs and all that shit. That's why I didn't want to stay on battle rap, because I wanted to do what them guys was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do other things, get on the radio, get clothing lines, make other money. I didn't want to just stand on a corner and battle rap, because that shit ain't leaving nowhere. Not back then when it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, yeah, 40 grand, 50 grand. But I'm talking about back then when I was a young boy, it was like, you needed to know somebody.
So was it the album The Truth in particular that inspired you from Beanie Siegel? Was it that album, or were you just using
No, it was just him, because I heard of Beans before that album came out. He was on mixtapes. He was on come up show with Cosmic Kev. And Cassidy the same way though. I knew about Cassidy before his album came out because Cassidy was on the he was on the Rough Riders Volume 1. A lot of people don't even know he was on there. I remember listening to it one day and I just hear this young guy come on there. I'll melt your face like piece of cheese. Where is he from? He sound like a Philly rapper. Come to find out, yeah, he probably was like 17, 18 on there. So all them guys before social media that showed us we can get out of Philly, hell yeah, they all inspired me. Now, I wasn't around for Schoolie D, Cool C. I wasn't around for them in the 80s. I ain't know them. Like, they had no effect on me. So I'm talking about people I can see with my own eyes. And Beans was one of the people I hear on a come-up show every night when I used to have to stick the tissue in the tape and record it and all that. Then I seen he got signed with Rockefeller. I'm like, yo, this guy, I had shit. Ain't he from South Philly? Hell yeah.